The first day that we started sandwiches, I think we had a chicken salad and a tuna salad. That was it. Didn't even have a menu. I just wrote it on the chalkboard. And we sold 18, I still remember, we sold 18 sandwiches. And I called her later that night because my wife was still working in Panama City, and I was all excited. I said, we sold 18 sandwiches today. Can you believe it? We were so excited. I mean, that was a big deal. I've been in the restaurant business my entire life. And we had gone around to many hotels and restaurants in Panama City with the idea of me getting a job in a hotel. My background training is as a pastry chef. So we'd gone to a lot of the top hotels. And the last two hotels that we went to, both of the executive pastry chefs said, that I should just open my own place. And I was on Craigslist, of all places. And I'm scrolling through the pages on Craigslist, and there's an ad that says, bakery for sale in beautiful Boquete, Panama. I immediately called my wife. I said, where's Boquete? Tell me about Boquete. And she started telling me it's in the mountains, it's beautiful. I called the owner the next morning, the guy that was selling, and we drove to Boquete and met the guy. My wife didn't know exactly that I was planning on doing what I was going to do, but I made a handshake deal in the guy's front yard and gave him the deposit and bought the bakery. And that was almost 16 years ago. Little by little, customers came in, they said, you have bread and you have eggs, why don't you do breakfast? And so we said, oh, well, okay, we could probably work on that. And the kitchen was very small. We had a tiny little bitty stove, and we started small. Thankfully, from advice from friends and family, we grew little by little by little.
Lo más importante para el éxito en cualquier sentido es sentir pasión por lo que haces, y que si tú tienes un punto, una meta, vas a tener que pasar por dificultades para llegar a esa meta. Y aún estando en el momento que querías, todavía en ese momento vas a tener dificultades. Entonces, ver eso como algo normal en este camino y saber pues que todos los días hay que sortear dificultades.
As the business grew, we were able to upgrade to better pieces of equipment and a bigger stove, and eventually started hiring more staff to help. And the staff is the backbone of any business. If you don't have happy staff, you're not going to have happy customers. We're always trying to communicate effectively with them and explain why we want them to do something a certain way. It's better for them in the long run. It helps everybody. We treat everybody with respect. We treat everybody like family. I mean, they're like, cousins and nieces and nephews and grandsons and whatever. And it's because it's, the word respect works both ways. Two most important words are please and thank you. They're small little words, but they mean a lot, and they can change any situation into something positive just by saying please and thank you. Bienvenido a beautiful Boquete, Panama. Come to Sugar and Spice and enjoy some of our food, our pastries, our handmade European-style bread. We make fresh every single day. Everything is made fresh every day.
Les esperamos en Boquete con los brazos abiertos en nuestro restaurante. Bienvenidos.